On the menu this week, we've got coronation chicken.
What?
We've got coronation chicken.
What good timing as well. I've just tested the aerial work, so that's good. What I've done now is I've just chased this area out here where the original cable comes through, and then we're going to route it underneath the floorboards or around the side of the wall. This is the connection. I bought this connection kit from Wix. It's a Coax plug connection kit. And yeah, and I'm going to put this electrical tape over the fixings now so they don't work loose. And that will hopefully just stop it from moving, because it's not the tightest connection. So the plan is, like I said, route it along the side of the wall until we get to the opening section here. Then I'm either going to have to take the floorboard out, or there should be enough room to get it to here, and then we're going to route it up and have another double socket here for the TV, and then the aerial socket here. Another thing as well, we're not 100% sure on what we're doing yet, but we're thinking of making a media wall for here. So we've done a really rough sketch of what we would possibly want. So we'd want maybe shelves on the side, on both sides, and then the TV opening possibly sticking out a little bit further than the two shelves either side, and then maybe an electric fireplace. We've seen a lot of stuff online that we like, but they are quite expensive. But because it's a big room, we're downsizing that radiator. It'd be nice to have the second option for a bit of heat source. And this is something we'll be doing ourselves as well. And if we do that, we'll be documenting the whole thing. By the way, we're keeping the carpet because when we plaster, basically. So on this bit, there's joists running this way, and I want to put the cable underneath them just so in future we don't ever nail or screw anything into it for when we do the flooring or something. So I'm just using these cable ties and this little hook here just to. So it's not ideal, but I just tie this end to the wire. Can you grab that, Cara?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the piece that we're going to replace for down here. Because the plasterboard adhesive hasn't turned up, we're going to have to just improvise, and I'm going to use bonding on the back and then screw it as well. So that should be fine, really. So perfectly level that way, and then eventually that should be. Jesus.
Got that on camera.
Let that dry. Now I need to pack these out, and this is the last time I'm doing the bonding, so this has to be perfect now. So this is basically just levelling it all out against the two old corner beads, which I know are level. So I'm just trying to match it to that.
Do you think the speed skim is worth it, like writing?
Yeah, I got the biggest one, the 1.2 metre, and I definitely think it's definitely helpful.
Is it worth the money? It's quite expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do a lot of rooms yourself, 100%, like we are, it's definitely worth the money. It just helps. Anything that helps is worth the money.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Ewan bought his from, but you can definitely get these off Amazon. I've seen the different sizes on there. So we can link to that if anyone's interested.
Oh shit.
That was dramatic.
I thought I'd just drop the screws everywhere.
Yeah.
If you remember, this is the wall that we bricked up, so I'll link that video above if you want to see how we did that. Basically, as we were stripping the wallpaper, we found that this was just boarded and plasterboarded. Excuse that mess as well, that's not the finished product. That is just bonding to get the wall level, and then I think we're going to overboard this wall anyway, so it was quite far out. It was about 30 mil, 40 mil out. That's why it looks a bit rubbish.